Kid Goku versus Kid Naruto Honest Truth, I'll make that. I'll fucking make it. Bet. I will shit that video out. Don't fuck with me. I will shit it out. I already have all of the Kid Naruto scales and calcs ready because of the Hunter x Hunter video. I can literally make it right now. Dude, I can make it on stream. I could literally record and make the whole thing on stream. Unironically, I could. Like, off the fucking dome, I could do it. Off the dome. You won't, though? Alright, bet, pussies. Bet. I'll fucking do it right now. I'll do it right now, just for you guys. Let me take a piss, though. I love the piano riff. This is my shit. Okay, we can do it to this. This is good. It's on infinite repeat. Alright. So, last time. This is not going to be the audio for the YouTube video, but it's basically what I'm going to fucking say. Alright, let's restart the song. Okay. Hello everyone, it's your host, Seth the Programmer, and with me today I have a dumbass Twitch chat, and we're going to be talking about Kid Goku versus Naruto from Part 1. Now, Naruto from Part 1 versus Kid Goku, I know a lot of you, when you think about this kind of video, you're like, wait a minute, Kid Naruto versus Kid Goku, like, isn't that a stomp? Like, that's dumb as hell. But I promise you, it's exactly what you're thinking, which is why this video is called Kid Goku versus Kid Naruto, the honest truth. So, one thing you guys need to know before we get into this is obviously Naruto had a time skip arc where Naruto, Boruto, and all of them, they went back to this timeline and they were fighting Urashiki. Urashiki, who in an anime guide was recently promoted to be revered as the strongest of his clan. So, being revered as the strongest of your clan would mean that you're stronger than Kaguya. It means you're stronger than Momoshiki, possibly even Ishiki. However, one note I want to make is, for one, we know that Ishiki was poisoned in his fight. He was poisoned by Jiraiya, so he could have been immediately nerfed. Because if you don't say he's nerfed, the whole fight and scaling becomes inconsistent within itself, right? Its own constituency becomes inconsistent. So, when you have Sasuke with his EMS or his Renegon fight Urashiki and they're dodging and reacting to each other with base Urashiki, you know, fighting Mangekyo and Renegon Sasuke, and then you have base Sasuke fight a stronger Urashiki later with Jiraiya, it really isn't all that consistent unless you say that that timeline is stronger than the original, or you say that that timeline has a fatigued Urashiki from Jiraiya's poison, or you can argue that Urashiki used a bunch of energy trying to transport between the realms or the timelines or the power of the time turtle, blah, blah, blah. Also, the statement revered does not mean factual. Revered means thought to be. Thought to be does not mean factual. Anybody can make any reverence of anybody and be completely incorrect. Vegeta can revere himself to be the strongest person on the planet and be incorrect, okay? That's just a general outline. So if Naruto defeats them, you have this preponderance of evidence that you need to supply where you need to prove, did Naruto actually overpower this character, or are there other consistencies that could be used, right? So, if you say that Naruto beat a weakened Urashiki, it makes it way more consistent with the rest of the series, right? So, in this case, we're gonna take that out. If you think the Otsutsuki are universal, infinite fucking powerhouse beings who are fourth dimensional and they can't be beaten by anybody, and Naruto scales to them, then sure, maybe Naruto beats Goku. Unless you consider Kid Goku a gag character who can break a manga panel with scales above, you know, God Goku, potentially. But other than that, that's not really a feat for Kid Naruto, or that Kid Naruto is completely different than the original. Now, in terms of feats, Kid Naruto has a feat where he, like, holds back a giant boa constrictor in the forest of death. And in the forest, and this boa constrictor is unironically like 128 times larger than an actual boa constrictor. And if you use if you make like a cube mass, like you have to cube their mass, because obviously like a linear size increase isn't a linear weight increase, it's cubed. That boa constrictor would be about 2 million times heavier than a normal one. and then you have this boa constrictor shoot its head at Naruto, well, at Sasuke at full speed, and then Naruto blocks it like it's nothing, okay? So, if you actually say that it shot as fast as a boa constrictor, which is like, say, like 8 meters per second, okay? Then that means that Naruto stopped almost like 1,000 tons of TNT worth of force. Unironically, because these boa constrictors are also shown not only blitzing Naruto, who is able to blitz normal humans, and humans can react at 1/75th a second at the speed of light. Well, not the speed of light. They can react at 1/75th a second. So if Naruto is able to blitz people who can react at 1/75th a second, and they can't even see him move, and then a boa constrictor comes out and just snatches him up, then this boa constrictor is moving like 2 million fucking pounds at a speed of sound, and it's probably over 1,000 tons of TNT. So Naruto blocks that in QB form, okay? You also have characters like, say, Jirobo, who is the weakest of the Sound 4, physically strongest but weakest in terms of overall shinobi ability. He launches Choji into the air, and if you say that Choji's only taller than a normal tree, I don't know, fucking 200 feet tall, then he actually would have to exert around 1,000 plus tons, some people calculate around 3,000 tons, to launch him into the air within a second, which was shown on panel. His like, you would have to get the calcs on screen for this video, but basically, if you were to calc him larger than these trees, some people say he's as big as a mountain using the data books, and that's the case. It might be like some more insane shit, but he launches him into the air, and it might be 3,000 to 5,000 tons of force, and then the other members of the Sound 4 basically just say, well, Jirobo is the weakest member of our unit. Now, physically, he's the strongest. However, in terms of actual force they can output with their attacks, that would mean the other Sound 4 are confident in their ability to take out Jirobo. So if they're confident in their ability to take out Jirobo, that means that they're confident in their ability to deal with a man who can exert 3,000 to 5,000 tons of force. And when you exert 3,000 to 5,000 tons of force with your bare hand and shoot it into the air, then that means that your body and your arm that did it also need to withstand the amount of force that was used, or else it would fall apart on itself. So they're confident in fighting a character who can do that and dicking on him, okay? Naruto is also able to summon Gamabunta, who can fight Bijou. He was able to sit on top of Kurama. He also scales to 30% Jiraiya and fatigued the Orochimaru, who were scared of Manda. These same people scaled to Hiruzen in his old age, who is stronger than the perfect Jinchuriki level 4th Raikage. And these beings can literally shoot, like, possibly island through multi-continental attacks, which is like, it's an astronomical range. I don't even want to actually give the ton value. I don't even think I could say it. Like, so it's an astronomically higher level. Like, we're going from like multi-building level to like island through country level. And even if you say Gamabunta is not as strong as them, but only scales to a single percentage, or even like if you said he's 1,000,000 times weaker, he would still be insanely powerful. Like, it would be astronomical. Like, it'd probably be mountain level plus. Like, so you have this Gamabunta feat that Naruto can summon, and that's basically what he can do in terms of speed. Faster than sound, scales to lightning timers. I think Hidamaru in the data book was stated to be able to shoot arrows at the speed of lightning, and etc. And they're considered fodder to characters like Naruto and Sasuke. You could say that enraged Naruto scales to speed of light Haku, can actually dick on him. Haku also scales to Might Guy, and Might Guy is it's on par with anyone in the Akatsuki in base form. He's also able to block Rock Lee, who scales above Gaara, and Gaara is able to block explosions while he's a crotch spawn, and these things can move at Mach 30. So Naruto moves anywhere from Mach 30 to the speed of light, depending on how fast or how strong you think he is. So Kid Goku, on the other hand, Kid Goku scales to characters like Master Roshi, who vaporizes the moon. Master Roshi thinks that King Piccolo is stronger than him, even though he can vaporize the moon. And we know that Kid Goku eventually launched a fucking hole through his stomach. We also know that Goku can move faster than lightning using the faster than lightning anime feats. Some people think faster than light due to the Tien solar flare, although that's a little bit contentious. But it doesn't really matter. There's no way in any way that Naruto could ever physically harm Goku in any shape, way, or form. There's physically no way unless he tires him out by running away if you were to wank Naruto and downplay Goku. So the best thing you have for Naruto is a is literally just Goku downplaying on speed or wanking Naruto's speed. Other than that, though, literally Naruto can't do anything to Goku, and Goku one-shots him, and it's just a GG. You could also say that Goku would just vaporize a large area and could easily kill him. So that's the video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did like it, this is your first rodeo with me, be sure to like the video, maybe consider subscribing. And other than that, guys, till next time. Fuck. Okay, but Chica slaps both.